Is your beard dirty? Is my beard dirty? Has it got more bacteria than a Gordon Ramsay kitchen nightmare? Has it got more E. coli than a chicken that's been kicked around the floor for 2 hours? Are beards dirtier than clean shaven? I didn't have a clue, so I've done a bunch of research, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I found out straight after this intro. So does your beard contain bacteria, E. coli, fungi, all that nasty stuff? Well, ever since the 1960s, beardsmen around the world have been helping a bash in newspapers, little clickbait snippets on the internet. But what's this all based off of? Well, what it was based off of was a guy in the 1960s called Manuel Barbito. And what he did was he done a test on a bunch of guys with beards. So what he did was he sprayed a bacteria brew into their beards and he left it to see if that bacteria would grow. Now, the infectious bacteria did grow, and it grew even through the guys washing their beards. But because it was the 60s, I'm guessing they didn't really have too harsh of a wash back then. And also, he didn't really take into consideration the fact that most of us don't really get up in the morning, brush our teeth, and spray bacteria brew on our beards, right? So, the test in itself was nonsense. Skip forward, and Dr. Koverick from Penn Medicine, who specialises in infectious diseases of the skin, done a little test to see if beards harboured more abundant pathogens than clean skin, so that if there's any breakout of infection in a hospital, they obviously want to keep that infection down, much like our coronavirus that we're suffering with at the moment. So she done a study based upon that. But what she did was she took 409 guys who worked at a hospital, some bearded, some not, mostly bearded though. Different sizes of beards, different lengths of beards. They saw patients every day, they done all their daily business as they do in a hospital. And what she did was she took a sample off of their cheek, off their upper lip, and off of their nose. And the results even astounded her. And what they realised was that not only do beards carry less bacteria, they harbour less bacteria than clean shaven, but in actual fact, shaving in itself created a breeding ground for bacteria. Now, I'm not saying that bacteria grows on your face when you shave, but she said that it creates a place for bacteria to grow.